Today we are in Proverbs chapter 2, verses 1 through 10. So let's look at this together. My son, if you receive my words and treasure up my commandments with you, making your ear attentive to wisdom and inclining your heart to understanding. Yes, if you call out for insight and raise your voice for understanding, if you seek it like silver and search for it as for hidden treasures, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom, from his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He stores up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield to those who walk in integrity, guarding the paths of justice and watching over the way of his saints. Then you will understand righteousness and justice and equity and every good path. For wisdom will come into your heart, and knowledge will be pleasant for your soul. Now, there is a common misconception out there that being an intelligent person and having intellect and having faith are in conflict with each other. People believe that being an intelligent person and making decisions based on your own intellect and having faith are in conflict. But the Bible is kind of giving us a different perspective here. It tells us, no, it's not bad to be intelligent. It's not bad to make good decisions and be smart. But it's dangerous when we start making those decisions based upon our own understanding and our own intelligence. So you see, so much of the fear and pain and anxiety that we face in life is the result of us leaning on our own understanding. You look back to the beginning of scriptures in Genesis when Adam and Eve are in the garden and God tells them what? Don't eat from the tree of good and evil, the knowledge of good and evil. Don't eat from that tree. Whatever you do, you can eat from all the other trees. Don't eat from that tree. And they choose to do it anyways. Now, why did he tell them to do that? Well, because he wants them to trust in his understanding rather than trying to search out their own understanding and gain wisdom on their own. He wants them to put their faith in him. And so instead, Scripture advises us to put our faith in God's wisdom. And it actually says that this leads to joy. This is a source of joy in the Christian life. If we put our faith in our intelligence rested upon him, it leads to joy. We might endure sorrows or trials along the way, but putting our faith and our trust in God leads to joy. Now, don't get me wrong, by exercising faith, we aren't setting aside our intelligence. We're not putting off being smart people and making the right decision at the right time. Rather, we are resting our intelligence upon the intelligence of God. We're resting our own intellect upon the intellect of God. Where do we find that intellect? It's all over Scripture. It is all throughout Scripture, wisdom for right living and leading a Christ-like life. So today I want us all to choose joy by putting our trust and having our understanding lean upon the understanding of God.